thinking I should continue moving things over here. But now, I gotta hold off on the concrete use because I need to make sure, do I even have it producing consistently? No, it's the iron I need. But that's not a huge issue. What's it take? It takes 1 iron per piece, so it's not too bad. Now, so this could get going and have one little patch. Sometimes you just gotta run amongst the brain trees in the brain forest. The seeds. The seeds. The seeds. I didn't think about. Whoa. What? Oh, okay, it's going into my trash slots. I was like, is this another glitch? Am I being glitched right now? This seems like a glitch. No. Shouldn't this be limited? How is that not taking the wrong things? Now this would be the thing to limit for production of nutrients. It's just, I don't know how I do that. Like, if there are 100 Yamako, I can do this. But then I'm gonna have to move all this stuff. Enable, disable if there's 100 Yamako mash in this container. Yeah, no. So it's disabled until there's less than 100 in there. So now these are more prone to building up. Okay, big factor that needs to be addressed. Like, these are fine now, but what really needs to be done, we need to start burning all this up and making something useful out of it. Do I not have a... I don't have a thing for this? I don't... We just gotta wait. Just gotta wait till this goes bad. I don't have a single container set up for this, so I'll put that there, put this here. Spoilage. Nice for 2K. Now this one, it's also spoilage. I should have a biochamber over here. So that would work. I could use a red grabber right here, pulling from here into that to feed it. And that would keep a lot of waste turned into something useful. Okay, there we go. Just have all this stuff feeding into itself. Now, if I put this over here, that will keep it going. So, is this worth it? Is this worth what I'm doing? It'll make, hopefully, use up some of this bioflux before it goes to waste. It's funny that this seems like it would be too small for a base, yet it's actually kind of a cozy size that could probably fit most things if I wedge it in right. Okay, oh, that's so close. So close to reaching my farm device. But I guess fitting 2 in here would probably be for the best. I could also fit one over here somewhere. That would allow things to repair. There we go. That will allow things to be repaired. Big mining drill, Roboport. Okay, now I've got I feel like it would be wise to set up like a little island here with turrets on it. 18. Probably need this stuff at some point anyway. So it's probably wise to just put it down. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's always a good idea to make sure to have bots accessible to everything. Like, I should put one up here just because what happens if something gets attacked up there? Will I be able to build in that area? And also, I mean, I think Gleba's a new exception that I haven't dealt with yet. Like, I got novice set up. I got it really on lock at the beginning just because I had the bad experiences with it after I left the first time. So I made sure to put all my walls defended, bots everywhere to be able to repair everything, to be able to work anywhere and build anything within the walls, essentially. And that's good. That's all good. It's just, I'm gonna have to wait until things spoil to take advantage of this. I need to be calling. I should be calling spoilage over here then. Keep that going. Yeah, I don't really want to waste all this bioflux that I built up. It's not like it's a big deal to just lose it, but I should be able to do something with it. And the sulfur, I can make sulfur and plastic. Plastic's the other one. But plastic would require the stuff I don't have here. The jelly. Okay, according to the map, this looks threatening. That does not look good. Okay. Another thing I'll have to do. It would just be a really good idea. Okay. Oh, damn it. It would just be a really good idea to have a tank somewhere. I screwed up forgetting my tank. Screwed up forgetting my tank because that would allow. Yeah, that's got fuel. Okay, am I grabbing it too fast for me? 856. Let's get some copper really fast. I mean, iron, rather. Totally did not realize. You know, interesting thing. I heard of a mod recently that makes Factorio ores their proper color. So you think about iron in the game looking blue like this. That's much closer to how the real copper looks, because it's what do they call that when it turns greenish because of the exposure to oxygen. And then what color is iron? Real iron would be colored more orange, just like the copper looks. So it's like the colors are basically reversed, and it would be really annoying to get used to that after playing this so long. But I kind of think it would be cool, I guess, a little bit maybe. Alright, very close to having enough. It's just this, I'm waiting on this to make the steel. I gotta just keep putting in iron. So it would be interesting to have the reverse colors though, because it would be like copper colored ore that gets smelted into iron plates that are the standard color. And then you'd have this greenish, bluish looking ore that gets smelted into the copper plates. And I gotta say, I kind of like the idea of that reverse contrast when you're refining the material. I think that would be cool. Okay. 119. Well, I guess I have time. So yeah, those seeds are stacked up now. The brains are stacked up. The seeds are... that's what I was looking at before. There was a point in the last video where I'm looking at those seeds and I'm like, if it's not going to take those out fast enough. Now this is weird. We gotta have a lot of shit building up. Oh man. We're gonna need some filters, more filters. More garbage filters. But wait, are we? Why is the power low? What's low about the power? Now if I make these, it's 5 steel plates each, so that's backtracking. It's gotta be the bots. Having all those roboports now. That's for sure it, but I don't really want to take them down. So that makes me think I should set up more steam engines. Boiler and 2 more steam engines. This shouldn't put me behind too much on materials. Okay. So I guess I could leave that over here. This is just all in the way or something. Where's the boiler? Where's the... And we're gonna put one of these here. Where's the boiler? Is that connected or? I'll put that there. Then we're gonna draw our little pipes over in this direction. And actually, we could just make this weird. And there we go. This should be a little bit okay now because we got so much of this built up. But this working here, I think it's time to flip this to maybe bioflux again and get this working on some of that. Bioflux at least uses both materials, so I can keep those being used. Jeez, all this slop. It's really frustrating how much of this is just here, all this stuff. Okay, so I do have a lot of spoilage. And I could make... I could set this up to start making this over here. Have this set up to feed another one of these. This will need to be the big one though. Get a lot over here. And a container. Another one of these. Actually, let's get this out of the way. Because I may need to, well, may need to move some of this to the side and add another container to use this for more nutrient stuff or something. Because I need to have like nutrients pouring into like all of these things, which is awkward and annoying. And it's extra annoying because when I build up all this waste like I have, it's not going to be a standard thing. It's going to be based on inefficiencies that, if I start working it out, that's no longer going to be the problem. And then I'll have to, whatever central point like this that I have to build upon will need to be like replaced with one of these biochambers, like using these for whatever. Like I'll need Yamako mash. Okay, so this was gonna be the This was going to be a biochamber for... And damn it, yes, I'm sure my biochambers are all used. That's what I need to make, a bunch of those. Bunch more efficiency modules. Get those all made. This is not going to need to be there. I'm not going to need to use that for a while, I'm sure. Lubricant, not going to need that. $388. $155. Okay, so the yellow ones I only need when it's essential. When it's essential to be very fast. Like, I am also not using these right now. I'm using this one. I technically could start using this one again. Let's see how that goes, so I don't have to keep doing this all myself. Yeah, I'm spending a little time making things more efficient now so that I can hopefully return to a little bit of laziness. All this needs to be removed. I was hoping within like the first 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes, I'd have a rocket up. Now I'm waiting on the last little bit. And this thing does not produce fast enough for it to matter. Okay, 16 more. How nice it would have been if I had just had several stacks of those. So I'll need multiple biochambers being fed with multiple... And these are just going bad. Which is ridiculous that that would even be happening. Super frustrating that like it's a matter of early waste and late waste. And I'm having both of those right now. This is funny. I suppose wouldn't be a problem to add another. Well, okay. low density structures. That's what I'll need plastic for. Is plastic made with the gel? It is copper plates, steel plates. Okay. So I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call on all low density structures. I'm gonna call them all to me. And since there are none, I'm going to strongly consider dropping all of these down myself immediately so that I can get the hell out of here. Now I think it's time to bring this over here. Now if I put this down here or so, it'll limit everything to being placed on one side. But that's irrelevant because that's plenty of space. So I have enough to send up oh yeah, I used my blue things that I had mentally prepared to have, I guess. But that's because I remembered I did have those extra ones. This is just a lot. Okay. We'll take that down. Now this whole section over here, lubricant. Okay, lubricant is a thing I could get pipes. I could get my pipes lined all the way up to pump it over here somewhere so that I have just so that it's kind of a little bit safer over here. I think that's what I'm going to do. My plan for now is going to be for long-term preparation. which is just to condense my Gleba base into a small area that I can defend and hope for the best. This is all going bad before it even gets here. It's garbage. This whole thing is full of garbage. I need to get a red one of those over there too. I need steel. I need a lot of stuff. I need to save some seeds. That's what I need to do. Protect the seeds because this is all gonna go bad and pile up, and I just need to make sure I have enough starter seeds that it's not going to be a problem. All of this production can be removed because it was set up in a janky way anyway. And it was mostly just for the purpose of collecting those basics. Gross. I could throw up a little. That's disgusting. Okay, now that I have done all of that, I can expand my base a little bit by removing a bunch of... What's this doing? There we go. Removing a bunch of this. Now, one of the questions will be... Okay, seeds. Seeds are good. Get all this crap out of here. I'm feeling strongly as if we're gonna have some problems with all that garbage building up. Okay, I need to think. It's like... Pentapod eggs. I'm gonna need to make a bunch of those bio things. It's gonna take pentapod eggs. And shotgun did pretty good against them. Those are upgraded. Starting to make me wish that Gleba didn't have the same evolution mechanics to it. That would be maybe a little nice to not be worried about things worsening horribly. Yeah, this waste is getting to be too much for me to even deal with. It's like everything is molding. This is horrible. And these aren't getting down there for long. Okay, what else can I make? What can I make here if plastic? Okay, yeah, that's what I'm gonna need too. Storage chests. Oh jeez. All these are converting? Yeah, when I press the button to build something like this, does it, I assume it just freezes the amount of time. Have to keep all these things in here, and I put the stack of those in there. Wait a minute, did I not put 10? That's what I'm talking about. The time goes too quick when I'm playing this. What is this doing? This better not be sending shit. Okay. Did everything I made get... No, it's not. It's not made yet. Biochambers. If I build this out further, it's not going to be a problem. Did that really not fill in? I don't have... Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. I have to wait, so I might as well. Just gonna grab the materials, grab some of that too. Okay, while that's doing its thing. Our power production is good. It would be nice to have bioflux production making rocket fuel consistently. That would be a nice factor to know I can keep the base running. Because if I have the rocket fuel, that would be a good standard for keeping the fuel going. A standard based on this bioflux, both the materials I'd be making. Whoops. If I make it over here a little further, this whole thing could be incorporated into the square. Which would just... I don't know. What could I increase though? If I increase this side, it wouldn't matter. It's all... It's funny, wherever you make a base, it's ultimately pretty arbitrary. It's just that, like... I mean, in this case, I do need it to be between these things. I just don't understand the validity to the biomes, like, how that works. It's like I can't build the floor here, apparently. I can build it anywhere over here, not here. So this whole area is just where I would need to set up the farm. It's bright green. There are green sections near it that don't count. This is one of the growable areas. So these are almost like ore nodes, except very different. Well, this is all just gonna really, like, frustrate me. I'm not gonna have... Hold on, I gotta run to the bathroom. Come here, boy. Alright, now what the hell was I doing? Okay, well, this is gonna be awkward. Just leaving this this. Okay, at this point, I gotta put this on the other side. Because I don't want to ruin my charge. I guarantee if I picked up this silo, it would delete everything I just put into that. Don't want that to happen because then I would be stuck here. Well, I could send my ship to get more of those supplies, but that would be tedious too. My robots. Wait a second. Okay, yeah. Spores. Oh. Do the trees produce spores? I should probably keep this on too. That would have solved my... Well, it wouldn't have solved my problem up here, but actually it would show the separate group, and I would have been able to fix that. It would have shown like separate lines, I assume. But... okay. What is this doing? Is this going slow now? Well, that should be enough for what I'm planning to do, which is to simply move this down a bit. Oh. Let's just put... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh yeah, I forgot I had some eggs on me. Yeah, about that. That was gonna be some more of those biochambers. I got 29? Okay, so... Whew, that is not pleasant to deal with, those random moments of that stuff happening. Okay, so let's do what I was gonna do. Why is this bigger than it? Okay. Wait, I will need the top. Place that there. Where do I have more of this? Oh yeah. Did I leave any up here? Did I leave anything? Yeah, I left all this up here. That's not what I wanted to do. That would be fun. That would be like a very pleasant feeling to fly with a consistent speed like that. Whoa. Well, I don't know how many people get random nostalgic bursts of thought about totally random things, but I just got the weirdest, this is a super nostalgia thing, because it was like nostalgic when it was new, it seemed like, but it wasn't the original. There was one on SNES, I think, but on N64, the game Pilot Wings. I bet there's something about this song that made me think of that, and I would have no idea because I haven't touched that in so long. Like some icy setting. Maybe that's what I thought of. Probably not. It was probably just totally random, but for as much as I know, an icy setting could have made me think of like some Donkey Kong world too. Okay, so now that's out of the way. Yamako seeds. Okay, now this is getting better. It would be really nice to be able to concentrate these things more, to get these bots out of the way. So, I'm thinking there's no reason I should avoid that's what I can do. I can have them give me lots of landfills. Give me all of the landfills. I know what you think I said. Give me every single landfill. Oh yeah, that got a lot of them. And all of this. Who would have thunk it? And I'll have it giving me concrete. Although concrete, I don't know if it's even in the right container right now. Okay, there. Now, alright. Yeah, I am totally gonna bring in my steam power. I'll have to obviously leave my solar out of the base, but I could also potentially put that like up here somewhere so that's at least closer, and then I could defend around it. But I'll have to see. I kind of want to start building this downwards because technically that shouldn't matter because these two inputs will be both for the brains, whereas these two will both be for over here, so there won't be any awkward need to rope this around the entire base. Okay. So if I put this down this way, well, at the same time I kind of did want this to be a starting point based on like my power. I should not have that. And I also did make these, so I could put those down. Maybe this center area will just be a chunk of untouchability. Although I do want to be able to easily move things, so... Yeah, it is a good idea to build this way because my jelly things are further. Spore mechanics. That's something I don't understand how that would work. Okay. to move this down to this side somewhere, but this will actually work to get it even more out of the way. I want to see if I can wedge in my power stuff over here. So I'll have to take down one of these. That's at least full for now. Those are still pretty steamy. How would this fit in over here? This should go behind it, maybe over here. Yeah, let's see how that works. No, I can also fit this behind it. question is, can a third one fit for a single? Because I only added those two before, but I think a third one can actually fit. Why does it seem like this base suddenly has a steampunk feeling to it? Like wedging it all into this small area. I just suddenly got that feeling too. Those weird, pleasant, nostalgic feelings about something unusual. Here, boy. Putting that there. I could get this out of the way further. Expand until it's just a regular size base. Okay, well yeah, this is a cool looking setup. If I wedge the rest of my power to the side, that's what I want to do. I'm going to shove the rest of the power in there. Might need to set up this second one. Oh yeah. The challenge of affording all this electricity use. Yeah, I can set down a bunch of these. It's just where do I need the most? Most of that base stuff is going to be moved. Gotta remember that. This stuff is going perpetually, so I guess this doesn't have any. Oh shit. Oops. Where did that go? Yeah, put another one of those in there. Yeah, steampunk vibe over here. Something about it, it reminds me of something that might have been in like the Final Fantasy games. Not like any of the new ones. I mean like SNES type of stuff. Like, I don't know what I'm thinking about. I feel like I barely played those games, but I still remember like some kind of battle in a setting with like the ground looking like this a bit, probably. You know, like the side view of the battle. It would look like it was in some kind of steampunk city. Now, I need to... Okay, those are necessary. So, now we gotta see if I can fit the rest of this stuff over there. Oh wait. Well, I don't know if I'll need that still over here. I don't know what that's linked to. Okay. So, put this one here. Wait, does there need to be a space? I guess there does not. But now... Okay, let me think. Is there a way for me to connect? Oh, if I let me see this. If I split that there, I could put another one here, which will just have to work for now, I guess. So those two should be linked, and this can fit a bunch of these in it. Now, I still apparently don't have the materials I would want here, but okay, now that's looking pretty. That's looking pretty cool for like the steampunk shit that I was talking about. And it's open for expansion. It would just be a little frustrating, I'm sure. Now I'll do that much of that. Probably stop there. Wait, was there a point that I picked this up after it had been getting charged? I didn't think about that. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have picked it up. I know I picked this up, but this doesn't matter. This doesn't need to be here at all. I just would like it in the base so that I could pull any resources out and put them into the system, which would be easy with one of these there, I suppose. And I'll set this to use filters just so it doesn't take anything out until I want it to. Which, speaking of which, I could have it taking these out and putting them into things, because these are filling up the whole base up here. These could be used to power a bunch of my burners and stuff. Okay. Yamaku. Oh, those seeds, though. That is a lot of seeds. I could be making the ground stuff. I wonder if the... No, it's... Okay, so it is the brighter locations. I'm just thinking, is the ground... No. Okay, it does highlight the materials. I didn't notice that before. It actually highlights the specific important materials. That's useful, I guess. So just so you could see what the hell is important. Because I had no idea where they would be at first. But now you can see the color and the it's all indicated on the map pretty blatantly. Great, rubbing my eyes with dry salty fingers again. Okay, that's separated. I didn't see that. Well, that was useful. I used the thing that I mentioned. Now, I need to move this to being over here somewhere. Okay, I need to think because this is where things are gonna get tricky. I need all of my bio chambers to be fueled by nutrition shit. Including the one that makes the nutrition. What I haven't been thinking is there can be a logical flow to this stuff. If I make one of the nutrition things, I can put them on a path so that they draw out a short distance, rather than relying on all of that being in one building or one container, or surrounding one container. I draw it out so that I can have, as long as it lasts, as long as it can reach down a path, that path will be able to have things pulling from it. So this is making the Yamako mash. And that means I could be using the mash in something. Okay, I'm gonna move all this. Here's how this can work. I've got an idea. So this will pull the material into here. This is going to be making this stuff, the nutrition, out of these. And when it does that, I'm going to pull them out of here, right there. This will pull out all of the nutrition, which will then go onto this, and immediately be pulled back into the thing to feed itself. But it will also go down here, so I can set up different buildings that use it. So this is here. Now check that out. It's gonna keep a line of that going, and then along with all of that, one of the things I need to have set up will be production of use for the waste. Which will be this. This will be a waste grabber. And this will probably be a last concern. But I'll also put those things in here. Spoilage. I will need to have spoilage concerns dealt with from every angle. This will be taking spoilage and putting it back into the other thing, because it will probably end up here. So that's one thing handled. And it's interesting that I figured this out well enough to set this up, this very basic system. Now what happens when all of these spoil? This will stop grabbing, won't it? No, it won't stop grabbing because, yeah, it will. So this, I'll need a spoilage grabber for when this line gets spoiled. This is going to specifically be spoilage. So that's set up, that's organized. Now what else do I need? Biochambers. This is going to need its own pizza. This could actually be the Yamako process. Oh, yeah, Yamako processor with all this stuff right here. And it makes sense for it to be on that side. So I'm gonna see how this works to set this right here. This will be removing waste. Okay. See, now those are going bad. That would normally be a problem. But potentially it will. It may very well remain a problem. But one thing I'll do is pull out the seeds here. I'll need to put those back upward. They'll be the new seed direction, so I don't have to wrap it around here anymore. Grab, drop. This will have enough seeds. But now I have to consider again. These will go bad if they sit for too long. Therefore, what can I use the Yamako mash for? I need to have it grabbing from here and grabbing from here. And this will be making copper. If that's how that works, then I'm gonna need to pull this out of here. Take it somewhere else so I can start processing it. That's gonna require my little ore area. Ore area. What's this doing? This isn't processing? Oh, it was full of garbage. So this needs to take out spoilage as well. See, it's all those little details that are frustrating because all of this can get blocked up randomly with spoilage in every direction. Every single thing can. So I need to also be using it get copper very poorly going. But I just need that right now to keep some of this stuff being used. Okay. See, this will block up automatically and wait to go into this. And I'm trying to figure out if that's a problem. No. Almost out of steel again. The steel. Okay, so we do have a little bit. It's funny how silly this section feels by itself. Like, my goodness. Like, it's accomplishing things, it's nowhere near what we've got here. This is just, I might as well cut that off there and let this go. Let that finish itself and fill up with garbage down there. So that's all it's gonna do. I got bioflux being made, but what's that gonna become? I don't know. I have no idea. I guess I could set up some biochambers and start making that directly, immediately into things. At the very least, I could get one going. This will be for bioplastic, I guess. Yeah, which would mean I could technically move this, remove it, and then I'll need to draw this out and make sense of all that somehow. So So this will go in here. And now I'm going to need the bioflux, which I forgot. I gotta get back, gotta get back, gotta get back. Okay, so that'll fill up plastic and the waste material. Yamako mesh. At this point, I can start thinking about what I have down here now, which is this is supposed to be using this, but I can technically use this now. But that means when this starts getting wasted, I'm gonna need an outlet for that. Oh my goodness. This is too complex. This is literally, it's too much. It's too much. Because it's just, this is just gonna sit here, and it can spoil up here, and down here it'll be fine. So what then? What does that even mean? I feel like the only sensible thing is to pile this all into a chest, which is gonna end up with spoilage anyway. And I don't know what that would do of benefit, really. Aside from... Okay, so all that's going in there, and that means this Yamako mash thing I can start setting up for further production of things, but then I would need this stuff over here. So does that mean... That's making Yamako mesh. This is making what I needed. Now I'm gonna need to split this or something. And draw this across here or something. I don't... None of this makes sense. I don't know. Now this... I don't think this needs to be here aside from this doing its thing. That's just doing its thing separately though. This is also doing the same thing. So... I guess I can make a purple chest and put that away. And put this, that away. Yeah, see, this is all just garbage now. I don't even know what the hell is happening down here. do have some of this stuff built up that I want to keep. I want to keep this. I'll have to pump this engine unit. I don't have a single engine unit from all those engines I was trying to make. Wait a minute, but I need an engine for a pump? I guess you don't need engines. Okay, well, whatever. I'm just gonna get it here for now, and I'll deal with the positioning later. It's gonna take so long to make those, so let's just do this then. Okay, it's not gonna... Wait, I needed to attach this to the other side of the tank, I'm pretty sure. Unless it does successfully pull it all in there. I wonder how that works. Let me see. If this is completely drained, then... Yeah, it's just leaving it in the pipes. Okay, so I'll go and pull the rest out by attaching it here. I did succeed at getting enough seeds that I don't have to worry about that side running out or any accidents over there. Okay, yeah, this video is almost over, and thanks to the fact that I constantly drink fluids while I'm doing this, I have to go to the bathroom again. So, I think I'm gonna stop a whole minute early and go do that, and I'll have to continue dismantling this in the next video.